YouTubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits, and
Jakob of malt.
Today we decided to do yet another beer review down here in the bar in the basement. Even though the lighting condition isn't as good right now, but
it's cozy.
We really like it down here. It's so cozy with all the booze in the background. Today's beer is actually going to be a Welsh beer. We picked up 4 different bottles from this brewery. Pretty cheap.
Yeah.
They were on sale, so we thought, what the hell, let's go give it a try. It's a microbrewery in Wales called Newmans. And they are, the Newmans Brewery, and they are out of, let me try and pronounce this, Caerphilly or something like that in Wales. In Pontygwyndy Industrial Estate. I mean, a lot of the info here is actually in real Welsh. It even has the contents of what the beer is brewed with in Welsh, which is quite cool. But it's the first beer from the brewery we're going to review. So this kind of, we can say this is kind of a tribute to Simon the Real Guide, because we don't usually see much Welsh beer around here.
Oh.
I've only had one Welsh beer, which is the Cwrw Gaif from Thomas Watkins. And we've never seen any Welsh beer. So we saw these from a microbrewery in Wales and thought we should, from the Newmans microbrewery in Wales, and thought we should give it a go. Yeah. Especially also because they were on sale. Yeah. So yeah, but the beer first off for today here is going to be their Red Stag Bitter, which is a British bitter on a mere 3.6% alcohol. Really like the labeling.
Yeah, it's very nice.
They got a buck here or something, a buck.
A stag.
Yeah, or a stag, a buck. That's what in...
It's the same, yeah.
It's the same. But yeah, a stag. Pretty cool. Almost all of the beers are labelled with animals. I kind of like that. And yeah, it's a British bitter.
It was actually the animals which encouraged us.
Yeah, we were about to buy another beer, but then we saw these animals on the labels, and we thought, what the hell, let's give them a try. So we bought all of them when they're on the sale. One of each of the beers they got. But we're rounding now, so let's get the brews cracked up. There's some info here on the back. It says, Newman's Red Stag Bitter is a well-balanced amber red coloured and dry bitter. It has a lovely, delicate, fruity, slightly spicy and citrus note, which develops into a unique and interesting flora aroma. Most drinkers comment on the full flavor for a modest 3.6 ABV bitter. And some really light ABV beers can have a lot of flavor. A great example of that is the beer here, Cat Dogma series, the Fat Cat, the Black Cat, whatever. Let's show up the label here. Yeah, quite clear color there.
Yeah.
I guess it's filtered. It's as they say on the label, an amber colored beer.
Yeah.
That's a dark amber.
Dark amber.
Looks a bit darker than your traditional British bitter, and the head is actually fairly creamy if you look at that. Oh, mine is at least. Yours is more bubbly, but if you look here, mine looks kind of creamy. But it's like, wouldn't you call it an off-white or something?
Yeah, off-white.
But should we check out the aroma?
Yeah, let's check out the aromas.
Very mild, traditional bitter aroma. I get some of that citric hops along with the grassy, hoppy note.
Yeah.
It's pretty fresh bottles, by the way. I'm getting like a slight caramel maltiness to it. It's got a slight of that citrusy, slightly grassy, hoppy notes. Some maltiness to it. Smells like a traditional British bitter to me.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe a bit more citrus than usual though. Should we check it out?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. And some Red Stag Bitter from Wales, from the Newmans Brewery. Very light. Super refreshing though.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
No.
I expected it to be a lot less hoppy than this. It's actually fairly hoppy for a British beer.
It is. And it tastes like a bitter should taste like.
Yeah, like a British bitter. It's mild, it's got some slightly bitter tones to it.
Low carbonation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're drinking this like cask temperature when you serve a beer like this on cask. The body on it is light, it's refreshing, slightly dry actually.
A little, yeah.
What flavors do you get?
There's this citrus, and then there's this fruits, tropical fruits. like a little peachy.
Yeah, peach. Well, I wouldn't call it peach a tropical fruit, but yeah, there is that citrus hop, slightly peachy maybe, but just slightly. I'd say it's more on a grassy note as well, but it does have more hop flavor than I imagined.
Yeah.
Imagine it just to be super mild and slightly boring. Because bitters sometimes are. It's actually fairly hoppy for it. I do also get some maltiness to it, like biscuity breadiness, maybe some caramel.
Yeah.
But it's got a pretty decent amount of hops in it. It's actually, as they say on the bottle, it's got a lot of flavor for a 3.6% alcohol beer.
It does.
I didn't expect that. It's actually fairly nice.
And so the pricing, it's just...
Yeah, for 15 kroner, it was like 14 kroner.
14 kroner, yeah.
Which is about $2 or something like that, a little more. Which is really cheap in Danish standard, especially for imported beer. It's actually quite nice. Really, so drinkable. You can easily session a couple of these. It's a solid brew. That's about it, the flavors you get. The slight amount of citrus and all. Rating wise, I'm gonna go 70. I think it's a good brew. I would definitely pick this up again. I'd rather drink a 6-pack of this at a pub, or not at a pub, at a party, or watching a movie, or watching a football game or something. I'd rather drink a 6-pack of this than a 6-pack of Carlsberg or something.
Or Cold Kaiser. Let's just keep bashing that beer. It's just so bad.
Yeah, I think it's pretty solid for British bitter. So I'm gonna go 70.
Yeah.
It's good. It's about it's good. What about you?
I concur with your rating. I was thinking of the same 70.
Ah,
so
cool.
yeah, 70 for me too. It's for the pricing. It's just
It's a real solid British
bitter.
style bitter. Got a lot of flavor compared to the content of alcohol.
Yeah.
So yeah, a 70 from both me and Jacob for the Newmans Brewery's Red Stag Bitter. Simon, you'll have to review this if you get their beers. I'm sure you do, because you're from Wales and it's Welsh beer. Let us know what you think of the beer if you've had it. Remember to comment, subscribe, thumb up and all that stuff, and we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
We're going to see you in another beer review.